You.
Let's get it.
What up, baby?
What's happening?
Yo,
What's happening?
welcome back to your Sneaky Links favorite podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
What was
Yo,
that?
episode 32 of Kinda Not Scripted, presented by Dom Set Visuals. I'm your host, Isaiah Nunez, and I'm here with my brother, Ty Terry.
Yes, sir.
Ricky Simeon.
What's up with you?
We got a special guest in the building, bro.
Know who he is. You know
Fan
who
favorite. Fan favorite.
Y'all stupid.
We need them views, baby.
Bring
Come
them
on,
in
man.
there. Hey, make sure you share this, Blits. You got us.
Hashtag King Blitz.
Hashtag Kingdom.
Y'all stupid.
We're coming from the bottom, baby.
Right,
What's
right,
good
right,
though?
right.
What's good with
What's
it?
going
Hey,
on,
welcome back to the
man?
show, man. Let's go ahead and take the
back.
shot real quick.
B-roll shot.
I know, man. Y'all was trying to set me up.
Yeah, you got a double shot, man. You gonna be asleep.
Half now, sip the rest later.
That's what you doing?
Yep.
Woo. Okay.
Ugh.
Man, you making Ye look good.
You gonna make me look good, man.
So welcome back to the show, man. Last time you was here was episode 2, bro. That was
And
8
this
months
was,
ago.
this was 36?
That was episode
32?
2?
This 32 right here. The last time he was 30
Also,
episodes
20
ago.
episodes?
20
Oh, that's what's
episodes.
up.
So I'm gonna need you on the next 20 episodes.
Right.
Or 30.
What you feel?
Yeah, good one on that one. I like that one. It's 30.
Right. What you feel about the environment, sir?
Oh, man, this is dope. I'm proud of y'all,
Like
man.
coffee
honestly.
shop vibes?
Yeah, man.
Came
I
from.
feel like I'm about to put in my order.
Oh man,
Yeah.
get him somebody piece on me.
Right. This man an extra cup.
Yeah, right. Like
Y'all
it.
stupid.
All
Nah,
water.
but this is dope, man. I like the way it's evolving.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all.
man.
That's all it
Yeah,
be
man.
about too.
Hey, shouts out Icon Juan, Rebecca Sarabi in the background,
Most
running
definitely.
shit, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Most definitely.
Getting the reels done, Amaris in Vegas still, you know, dancing with neon pants.
Doing that right thing.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir,
They say
man.
left, right, left, right.
Getting it. Getting it.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and go with the social media post, man. You know, we like talking about Teslas and all this electronic shit.
Talk
You
to
know what I'm
him.
saying? Elon Musk out here running the world.
Taking over Twitter. What is it? Taking over
He
Twitter.
almost took over Twitter now. Let's not throw that out there that he took
Didn't
over
he
Twitter.
already pay?
I thought he took over Twitter.
No. It's something's going on to where they think it's a hack account or something. It's like a bank account, a hack a big business account to where it's not all the way legit. So he want to make sure the whole thing is legit before
Oh
he
yeah,
buy
they
the
saying it's too
company.
many bot accounts. So
Yes,
they,
it's
what
too
Twitter
many.
is doing is they're increasing their value by creating all these different bots and lying about how much influence they really do have.
Right, and it's
right,
really
in order
probably
to
not up
fluctuate
there.
the price of the company.
Yeah, because he's trying to spend that pretty penny. And if it's a pretty penny behind it, you know you got to have everything.
I tell you
add
what,
up.
he shook the whole corporation up.
You
I
seen
bet.
the meme they put up there for him?
Which
So
one?
they had him. They had it's like a white boy, and they had a girl in a red dress. That's Twitter. Then they had Tesla looking at him like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, I
That
got
was
you.
the sneaky link.
Yeah, I'm coming. I want that.
That was the sneaky link
Yeah,
business.
Tesla mad as
Hell
hell.
yeah, you still on the Tesla? You still driving the Tesla?
I'm actually like he said, we finna hit a recession, so I'm looking at. I'm actually involved in like
These are hypothetical. These are
I'm
hypotheticals, nigga. You ain't buying a Tesla tomorrow.
No. I'm actually in stock with Tesla. You know, putting my money in stocks
true.
and stuff.
Oh,
So
dope.
it's like when it comes to Tesla and stuff like that. Not right now.
Nah.
Yeah, it just
Respect.
don't seem promising right now. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right.
You can get a water on the boat, but is it gonna dry the whole way? That's all I'm saying.
It depends
What?
if you got gas. Yeah.
You can get a car. You
There
can
you
get a
go.
car on the boat, but is it gonna drive all the way? I'm sorry.
He said you get the water on the boat.
You
That shit gonna dry out.
No, you can get a car on the boat.
You don't need a towel, nigga.
No. But you can get a car on the boat, but is it gonna drive all the way? You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
that, so I don't. That's
Car
all.
on a boat.
Yeah, you can get a car.
Oh, you talking about like the
turn
French-
into
the-
a boat
the
and
French
it'll
shit.
drive
like
on
they
the
doing the
water.
whole plane thing with the cars. And
Yeah,
stuff
but
too.
it'll drive on the water. I mean, it'll drive
Like
on the
007.
water. Yeah, and then they come back and wheels will come back and you can drive on land again.
Oh, so
But would you-
you
Nah, I
exotic.
probably wouldn't go in the deep blue with that.
Would you? That's what I'm saying. Would you drive that car into the water and turn into a
Fuck
boat?
no.
Hell
Nah.
no, I'm not
No.
gonna do that.
I'll say
No.
you
So I
exotic.
wouldn't trust that.
Yeah,
Right.
you getting a Tesla, aren't you? I know you getting a Tesla.
Nah, probably not.
Would you drive? Would you let your car drive for you?
No.
Well, then,
Like, would you be
Well, that's
able? Would
good.
you be
To have
comfortable
that
enough?
option, yes, but like
But
to
I'm
be able
sa-
to sit back comfortable
Right.
with my anxiety
And go
not
to
going through the roof.
sleep.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
that's a good thing because you'll end up like the dude in the social media post. He drove straight into a boardroom meeting. They was over there.
Oh wow.
Straight in the. Yo,
Damn.
that motherfucker's trying
What
to save
is
the
he
bill.
Dang.
He trying to
is
save the
he
business and the
doing?
car goes straight through the wall.
So
And
because
the
he
board
sleep.
meeting.
Right.
He
Because
was asleep.
Right.
Or was the car driving itself?
car was driving
he was
itself.
asleep. He had to be asleep, or he would have seen it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Siri was fucking up.
Damn. Yeah, I can't trust
Turn
that.
right. No, bitch, this is left.
I mean,
Turn this way.
the idea of it, like in
straight
terms
into
of
walls.
like it being able to have certain safety features, is pretty cool.
It's
like,
pretty cool,
But
but
outside of that, like me just
Right.
giving them full control to a
No.
Yeah.
Because I seen this commercial, not a commercial, I seen on YouTube to where they trusted this car. It's a human right here. They trusted this car to actually drive fast and stop where the human is. Fuck the human up.
Oh,
The human went flying.
Oh, I be seeing them commercials.
Hello?
Yeah.
He said it really went flying.
What do you think is going to happen? You think this car really going to censor this
Put a
human
test
right
on
in
you.
the
Yo,
there? Come on, man.
my aunt has like, what's the Rogue? What's the that Rogue? What company owns Rogue? That vehicle?
I don't know.
Nissan. It's
Nissan Rogue. So she got a Nissan Rogue. So we drive into the movie theater. She said, "Oh, I like this Rogue because the cool feature about it is that it detects when cars are from a certain feet and it stops." I said, "You better hit that fucking brake."
I mean,
Right.
you better hit the brake.
She talking to me like this and she telling me about it. I said, "Hit that fucking brake."
By yourself.
Yeah, hell no.
I hear you.
example
I hear
today.
you, but hit
That
the brake.
only-
Yeah,
that
because we got to
the
make it
only-
to Doctor Strange too.
Right, because that only works when you don't know it's about to happen.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you run it, oh shit, and then do it by yourself. That's
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah.
don't depend on it.
Yeah.
because
Right,
if you
right.
I think
depend on it and it
depending-
don't work,
Yeah.
you're gonna try to sue something.
Depending on it is fatal. Having
Yeah.
that feature is cool to have.
Because I
Depending
told him,
on it,
I told him before. I said we put our trust in everybody every day. When we driving, we trust him to drive how he drive. We trust him to brake when he brake. We trust him to not run the red light when it's red.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it's green, when it turned green, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna stop and wait for somebody to come. I'm gonna go
'Cause you
I'ma
trust in that
somebody
light.
to
Right.
stop. So when you say you don't trust nobody or when it's like that, you do trust everybody every day.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
No,
just
you're
the-
right. When you put it in that perspective, you're right. We put the trust of our life in people every single day.
Every single day.
unconsciously.
Right.
And then like
Man,
when
that's a scary thought.
that's
It
a
is
scary
scary.
thought.
It
Like
is.
I was just talking to him about
is.
that. When you really think about it, and I say, "Do you trust somebody?" When you do trust everybody, you say no. But yes, you do. Because I wouldn't even get in that car if I know you. If I
Yeah.
know for a fact you gonna hit me today, I wouldn't even get in that car. Or I
Right.
wouldn't even go that way. I'd go another way because I know you gonna hit me.
Yeah.
But I don't know nothing. I just trust that you're not gonna hit me, and I'm
Facts.
gonna make it to work on time.
Facts,
And
facts.
And
Georgia,
safely.
boy, having that trust is a no-no.
It's a no. Because you don't even know.
Motherfucker driving
They
crazy.
not
No.
even about to put their blinker in to get in front of you. They just gonna, what the
Bruh.
fuck? Where's your blinker?
Right, they sleeping. They didn't put the blinker on. They can't worry about no blinker. They're trying to wake, get a nap before the meeting at
How can you
2:30.
even sleep comfortably
Facts.
in your car?
But that's
That's
crazy.
doing it, like,
and
bruh.
it's driving 75, 65, 45, 35.
Right.
No.
How fucked up would it be? You on the main road when you leave, right? You fall asleep, you wake up, you on the highway.
Bro,
Well, how'd you get there?
How would you feel? Right. Damn,
well, I
that's
would
crazy.
be messed up, and then
Yeah.
I pass every exit I need
is
to
it
get
gonna
on.
park at the location you was going to too?
Now, listen, I did see
So
one.
you set the destination?
Listen,
Yeah.
I did see one to where this woman got in this van test. It was a Tesla van, right? She put her destination in. She sat in the back. It actually drove, detected the bus. Like, you know, when the bus dropping people off, it actually stopped, wait for the bus to drop the people off. The bus got in front of it. It drove, and then it drove her to Walmart, parked and everything.
So it actually
Right.
switched lanes for you too?
It
Yeah,
actually
it's like-
switched.
crazy.
That
It's
motherfucker-
just
that
what
ma-
they want to work on. They talking
Yeah.
about something they want to work on left and right turns.
Yeah, and you got to download.
You're not finna put the car out. You want to work on something.
And make sure you get the updates because they order food from Wendy's for you too.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Put it right in the tray.
Baconator
Bro, this is crazy.
No, but it's gonna get to the point where everything is gonna be lazy.
Right,
How do
You're
you
gonna
know
be
when to
able
switch
to
lanes? How did the car know when to switch lanes?
I don't.
because it detects another object to make it
No, I
switch.
said how did the car know when to switch lanes?
It's
So how I
smart.
know when to say time to put up my left signal, get over left?
Bro, that's scary. Technology
that's
is literally about to
crazy.
replace everybody.
That's crazy.
Right.
I was just
Like
talking to somebody.
the
I was-
driver ain't even employed no more, bro.
No, I was just talking to somebody at work. You might assembly line. If you are on assembly line right now, you better be, and you're gonna be in trouble in 3 years because they're gonna
Right.
get that
Really?
robot that do that.
And
Right.
You just showed me. You just showed me the little clip with the
With the
twerking
little robot, she twerking on the damn pole. All right, she right here.
He
She
said,
doing like
"Man,
this.
watch out."
You got the Asian back there smacking her ass.
You better watch out.
She doing like this.
And guess what? She ain't doing no complaining.
She ain't doing no complaining. You better make sure
That
she don't lap
that
dance.
motherfucker say everything good every time he hit her ass. Every time he hit her, he
All
think
you
it's all
doing
good.
is you just recording that motherfucker. What
Doing
the say?
everything
The
you
song
wanna
over
do.
with, bitch? No, keep going,
shit.
bitch.
So do you throw dollars at it? Do you swipe the
Right.
card?
Hey,
Like,
you
how-
know cryptocurrency at that bitch. I got Bitcoin, bitch. I
Right.
got you. Chip.
Right.
Bro. Runner. I got a computer virus with your ass.
Tap. in when you
got a
done.
tap.
You just gave me a computer virus. Don't lap dance me no more. Get this chip out of me. He said you gotta put a chip in before you come in. that nigga come in like this.
Right.
I'm ready to snap a bit.
Hey, just make,
Stupid
hey,
ass.
just make sure you plug it in when you're done.
Stupid.
But you gotta charge it, right?
You gotta charge it.
You gotta charge it. You can't have her dancing all day now.
stripper.
You can't have her dancing all
I
day.
don't want to charge my stripper.
Right.
I want her to dance when she want to dance.
You talking about?
Yeah, when the song cut off and the song keep going, you keep
You
going.
say from 2 to 5.
Yeah, from
Right.
2 to 5. You got it from 2 to 3. I don't like this package.
Right.
Put this back in the stove.
Right,
I
right.
got my
Bro.
receipt, bitch.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
All right, yo, take.
Play on her forehead.
All right, yeah, turn Ye off real quick. Hold on.
My
Hey,
Bro.
nah, but I do got what's it called? You know, I know what's it called from the last time that you were here up until now, from the last 3 months that we talked up until now. You got a new channel, new everything, blah blah blah.
Yeah, man.
Now we on this YouTube world. Me and Ricky were talking about this shit yesterday. At what point in time can us three say fuck it and just talk about whatever? YouTube be canceling?
The YouTube cancel? Well, yeah. I mean, you got to remember, everything, we live in a censored world right now. You know what I'm saying? So even though they try to push the whole, think free speech stuff, it's a whole like, if I talk about certain topics, especially dealing with race or politics or anything of that nature, I automatically get limited as to where they have to review the video.
Ain't
And
that
I
some
didn't
shit?
say nothing in the video that, required that. So yeah, they definitely taking measures to, suppress. And as much as I say that, on the other end, it is like, you see the few that slip through the cracks. Where they
Right,
just
because I can look up a lot of crazy shit.
That-
I can look up a lot of crazy shit. I'd be like, why is this on YouTube?
Bro, seriously,
Right.
I got flagged for
Right.
watching stuff on my live stream that's on YouTube.
Man,
Yeah.
go on
I'm like,
TikTok
why
right
is this
now.
even on here?
You will see a lot of shaking ass.
Bro.
But they ain't get reported or
Right.
nothing.
But this more about verbal, because me and Ricky went in the car, we were talking, we were like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers that listen to our show don't know what the fuck we be thinking about. We have to give you the beat around the bush shit. Our conversations in the lunch table, in the car, whatever, are so much more
rare.
intense.
Right.
It ain't cancel culture, but I feel like the sensitivity of the world now makes me not even want to just push
'Cause
that
people-
bar, but I gotta push the bar sometimes.
I guess
you
it's
have to.
I guess it's for us as being more professional.
Yeah.
And in the business world of things, because you
Yeah.
can't always be like that person that you are at work or whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
you got to
they-
define professional
As
because
in, like he said,
I go to the
fabricate.
barbershop and they cursing all day.
They do.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They
And I'm
do.
still in there like I'm finna get my haircut.
But when you have that specific person that come in there, you're not going to hear that cursing like that.
Right.
Yeah, because now you
Yeah,
got on
you know what I mean?
Now you
Yeah,
put
yeah.
on the cloak.
Because
Yeah.
because that specific
It's
person
kind of like,
came
when
in.
I'm around my OG, I definitely clean up what I'm saying.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Or if
Put
a
that cloak
female
on.
walk in,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be talking all
Or
crazy and stuff because
the dude with a bald spot with a suit on, you're gonna change your whole dialogue. Man.
No, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I live in a space now to where if I have to censor myself, I just don't want to be in that space.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be there.
There you
no
go.
more.
It's like
It's
I'd rather miss
controlling
out on the
Yeah.
opportunities
Right.
that you say I'm missing
Yeah.
out on just
Right.
because I'm being
Yeah.
myself.
That you
Now,
think I'm missing out on.
yeah,
There you go.
but
Right.
I understand, professionalism or so to say,
Yeah.
whatever. But
Right.
I don't have a profession where I have to switch up anything in my demeanor at all.
Hell,
So it's
because
just
if
like,
you're doing that, then you're not being you.
and then if you
Right.
present me with business and you expect me to change my demeanor in order to do business with me, I
Then
just
I'm
don't
not-
want to do it.
That
If
makes
you,
sense.
if you want me, you want all of me.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
this is what it-
You
'cause
definitely
you
want
are
all
your
of me.
brand.
Yes, that do make
Exactly.
sense.
Brands are no longer, these wide range of marketing tactics. It's literally you.
Because we can't be ourselves if we don't act ourselves.
Right.
Because if somebody else come pull up on
Right.
us and we acting different, they're gonna be like, "Who are you?"
But
get what
that's
I'm saying?
more of a one-on-one situation. Like I'm thinking more of like podcasting. We're podcasters. We're on a podcast. We talk about this, that, and the third. There's some. Sometimes, bro, we be saying some shit, and I'll be editing, and I'll be like,
Oh, it's the edit.
I gotta cut this shit.
It's the edit.
I
thing.
gotta cut this
because
shit.
I know I'm rare.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I say some shit.
There's
you be like,
people-
what the
yeah,
fuck he just
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Because it's
I
just,
mean, but that's their
Especially
loss
when you
because
first starting out.
as a content creator, you're like, it's like a restaurant. Y'all don't just
Right.
put out one specific. Y'all didn't make that one video
Right,
and it's
right.
every video. It's like, yo, you got a whole menu to
Right.
select from. You chose to sit here, click on this one, and digest
Right.
this.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like
It's just
it's your
a lot.
fault. And then that goes to a underlining problem where it's like you was waiting on something. You was waiting to have a problem with me about something.
Mm-hmm.
It was something about me that you was just waiting on me to slip up. Because if it was that easy,
right?
like, yo, I don't even want you here.
Especially if I'm being myself.
Yeah.
I ain't got to always be professional for you to like me in the business era.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's business. I'm going to be myself anyway. That's how I got into business, being myself.
I mean, in 2022, I mean, shoot, it's a new era,
I
bro.
was saying, ain't nobody giving a fuck about that shit.
Hey, you can snitch on somebody and still come out alive. We already know
we
that.
see it.
So 2022, you right. It's a new era. Anything can happen. You don't even live by the code no more. It's just what it is.
Yeah, man.
And we can say what the fuck we want to
it's
say. And if you don't like it,
like,
don't come on the show.
You got like Joe Rogan, who I feel like says anything that's
whatever the fuck.
Boy,
It does.
did you hear about the N-word?
Yeah, I was just finna say, you seen that little clip? They put a whole
They had a whole
compilation.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
They had a whole.
Brought it up.
They had a whole compilation of him saying nigga this, nigga that, just using nigga.
Literally like 3-5 minutes of it, like on his podcast.
A whole compilation, yo.
Broop, 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 and then he gonna try to come explain something.
Nah, bro.
I don't even want to hear
I can even if you said it the first time and provided context with it, it's like after over and over and over, it's like, nah, bro.
I
You
don't
know
want
what
to
you
hear
was
no
doing.
explanation.
You know what you was doing.
Hell yeah. Why would you explain what you're doing? Who cares?
Because I've heard white people in context, you know, addressing the situation and using the word in a way that's like, okay, I know y'all ain't gonna like me saying it, but we have to, you know, whatever the case, just to get this point across. But it's not in a repetitive manner. That's like I get to say it, so I'm gonna keep saying it.
Right. Like that.
You seen
that video? My bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
just on what he was saying. That one video with the teacher, the student called the teacher. Like he was like, "Man, get off me, nigga." And he was like, "Oh, nigga, I'm a nigga." And as soon as he said it, he was like, "Oh, this shit feels fantastic." So like he said that shit like 8 times. I'm the nigga. I'm like, I looked at the video. I said, bro, you had to say that one shit time. He was like, damn, I get to say this shit in public in front of all these.
Right, that's the white person saying.
He felt the power.
He felt the power, man.
Yeah, but
he felt the power.
It's just how you approach it, man. I guess.
Yo, the way that YouTube be just. I don't know, bro. That shit brings a fear in me sometimes.
Nah.
Only because of the fact that we starting off, we don't have that many viewers. We're gonna get that one viewer that comes in, and that's the viewer that where we just talking about whatever the fuck. We might be talking about women, we might talk about transgenders or this, the gay community, whatever, and we ain't even like flaming on them, but we just talking about real
it just comes with
social shit. You know what I'm saying?
Think about your life in general.
Yeah.
Even if you're a stand-up guy, somebody's gonna find an issue with you.
Somebody
just
will
they don't
do
like
that.
something.
Somebody will
They do that in
it
person.
is.
So
that's literally what
if it's 50 people, imagine it in front of 50,000. You know what I'm saying?
And,
It's like,
I'm sorry.
you good,
And I don't. That's real in what you saying, but I know me personally, I don't agree with that because just because I can't find nothing to like you for, that don't mean I have to dislike you either.
Yeah.
Right.
So that'd be a personal choice when they want to find something about you. Because just because you don't
digging.
you digging.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly
because
what
you
they do.
don't like me, you don't have to dislike me either.
Yeah.
Right. It's just I was talking about Donald Trump. Why do you, not you personally, but if you ask somebody, why do you hate Donald Trump? They can't even give you their reason.
It's always emotional responses.
Right. Everybody else's
right,
reason why they
right.
don't like that person. You can't tell me
That's
why you.
always my issue. This is the part you're gonna have to edit out.
Right.
This is always my issue with the overall black community because it's like we so focused on how we emotionally feel. Oh, my grandparents did it. And that's all true. None of that is to be denounced.
I mean, that's true.
Right.
But
It blocks the chance for you to get to the root of the issue.
But what you say,
It does.
move on.
It does.
Yeah.
Because you're stuck in one vein.
Go.
We just I don't even know if we're gonna cut this out.
No, we don't need to.
We were just talking about this shit yesterday.
Yeah.
It was.
And I made a point. I said, how the fuck are you fighting for equality but promoting segregation at the same
At
fucking
the
time?
same time,
same
I got
time.
Bloods, GD, Crips, all that. Why am I segregated with a gang if we talking about equality? How is you killing the same blood gang or the different blood gang of your kind if we talking about equality?
Yeah, man.
Why is you banging red and he banging blue?
Yeah.
Y'all supposed to be black.
Yeah.
How do y'all come
But
up
then
with
you gonna
colors?
go over there and say BLM.
BLM,
Then gonna
black.
come back to the hood and
But
then
say
kill
I'm
the
blue.
op.
Hey, What did Kendrick Lamar say in Black of the Berry? He said, gang violence made me kill a nigga blacker than me, hypocrite.
That's just what it is. That man got more money than me, but knowing the white man got way more money than you.
Bro, I'm sorry, but you mentioned Black Lives Matter. The reason why I love the whole idea of it, I stand for the whole idea.
I don't know more, but I did.
No, I love the idea of it. I hate the corporation.
Okay.
I hate the organization. Well, I ain't gonna say hate. That may be a strong word, but I strongly dislike
the organization.
Bro, it's like, I mean, Patrice, she literally somebody comes
Talk
to
your
Isaiah.
house. Look at Isaiah when you say this.
Somebody comes to your house and you promoting defund the police and this, that, and the third, but at your gate you have white cops.
White cops. You got white residents.
You know what I'm saying?
You around white people.
And that's not even, and that's the honestly, that's the pettiest of it all. Really?
Right. Talk to Isaiah when you say that.
Bro, $6 million homes. And it's not even the amount, it's the purpose.
It's the purpose of it.
Right.
Black
you know
Lives Matter.
Right.
Why is you around all these white folks? Right. Why is you throwing twerk parties in your doggone mansions and shit? You supposed to be giving other people jobs. Supposed to be.
I want you to be
Black
around white folks, black folks, Italians, or whatever
That's
the case.
But not all around white folks.
If you're saying that you disregard this group of people for this purpose and then employ them for that purpose, it's like,
all right, look, hold on, look,
it don't make sense, bro.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you
6 mansions. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me ask you one of these $1 million devil's advocate questions.
Yeah.
Why can't she have white cops and white residents?
It's not that she can't.
It's the principle of it. We talking about principle. Why did you start this movement? You start this movement because what's the name got killed? Who that? George Foreman. You got black George Floyd. You got black.
Damn, you just killed that
motherfucker. I'm just in the moment right now. I'm sorry about that, George Foreman. You still living. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Listen, you got these black people really getting murdered for nothing.
Right.
Period. Nothing. Right. And then you woke up and said, "Hey, I want to start something for my black people." That's it. That's the principle of it. Right. So now then you go and change it, and I go to your house and you got white people.
My perspective is you got people who literally died for the Black Lives Matter cause.
Right.
Facts. Under your words.
Under your words.
So then for you to display a blatant contradiction in your words, like I say, you having the white cops isn't the issue.
No,
no, it's just the principle.
It's your set of principles aligning with that happening that makes it the issue.
I don't give a damn if you buy 6 mansions.
She didn't
You made
think all
a
the way.
scheme and people fell into it. That's their problem. They put their money in it. That's their problem.
If you putting in work in any organization, I feel like you should be compensated to whatever. I don't know what the compensation amount should have been. I'm not the guy to tell you what she should have got or what.
Well, we don't give a damn if she got 6 mansions.
If you raising $90 million and not a dollar went to George Floyd, none of these people families.
HBCUs, the black colleges,
building jobs and shit. You ain't do nothing. You didn't put nothing to no communities, but you got mansions.
Yeah, man.
My mom don't even have a mansion.
Using this for community
the
building.
old person, we just talked about this. $146 million they just sold for a Mercedes Benz, 1977.
But now guess what though? Do you blame her or do you blame the people that follow her? Because I don't need you to create a movement for me to make a change.
Well, it's not even that. Because of the black community, we're conditioned to leaders in that way.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Not Martin, but Al Sharpton and Jesse. They can hit you with a black people. We need to stand together, such and such, and disregard the root of it.
And that's my question. So do you blame them people or do you blame us for following that?
I take
you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna take accountability in what I did because I chose to follow that. Because first of all, I don't need to follow Martin Luther King
and you said something
or Jesse James to help my people.
Right.
But you don't need to be the organization.
The people is to help yourself first. That's the only way.
You don't need to build the organization to make the world around you better. That was a job. You got hired for that.
Facts.
But what would you have did if you had all that money? Would you have built a business or built mansions?
I mean, I would have tried to empower the black community.
You would have tried to give them jobs.
Look at that extra political answer.
That's right. That's very political.
Because
I'm gonna give you a job. I'm gonna give you a job. I'm gonna give you a job.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I just seen something recent on Facebook, dog. I can't remember what program it was or what college or something, but I know all the graduates that was graduating that day, they all walked away with an LLC, their own business. Bro, I promise you.
Now that's in power.
Right.
That's in
Man,
power.
I'll clap it up one time.
I will
real
give
quick,
you
bro.
an LSC when
I
you
gotta find-
graduate.
That's what's up.
No,
Right.
I gotta, because I ain't never seen that before.
Whatever
what's
you,
up.
whatever you.
If you were graduating, you was at the graduation, you was walking away with your own business.
Wow,
Leaving
whatever
your
you went in
graduation,
there
bro.
for 4 years, you went in there for 4 years, you got an
promise you,
LLC
dog.
for that.
Bro, that's
That's empowerment.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is.
That's
that is.
empowerment.
I need to know.
So for somebody to do that, that's empowerment.
man.
And
Yeah.
that
My
ain't even-
point.
That's empowerment. That ain't even a lot of money probably for him.
Damn.
You know what I mean? I could just scratch that out, write that off, and get that in the first beginning of the year. Easy.
CAU alumni commence speaker Pinky Cole provides 2022 grads with LSC so they can start their entrepreneurial journey.
That's an activist.
Oh my
okay.
God! Active.
So y'all know who that? Anybody know who that is?
Who is his name?
Shout out to her. What's her name again?
Pinky.
Or is it a man?
No. Hold on, I'm sorry. Is you ever heard of Slutty Vegan ATL?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one with
word?
Anthony Chopper working
Yes,
at.
that's what I'm trying
He
to tell you.
work
I
at-
just seen this, man.
That's dope.
Everybody walked away with their own business.
Bro, that's dope.
You see how you put? That's how you do it.
So every
That's
fa-
how
every
you
parent,
That's how you do it.
every parent listening
Right.
to this,
And that's when
man.
we
That's how
come
you
back.
do
That's
it,
when we
bruh.
come back to that principle. When we
I
talk
had
about
to say
principle,
that shit,
that's
man.
how you empower.
That's
Empower
how you
something.
do it.
I don't care if you living
That's
around
how
with
you
white
do it.
folks. I don't
Right,
care.
right, right,
That's
right.
not my business.
You don't make me work for you and think I'm doing something
Right,
for you.
right, right.
I'm gonna give you your own water, food to eat, and you go eat.
There you go. And that makes sense.
I'm not gonna have my food and feed you and think that's just how you gonna grow.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was
No.
just talking about job in particular due to the fact that when we go to work and you feel the way they treat you about your performances, everything you got going on,
Right.
that is you can change that within yourself if you
Everybody's
have that money.
attitude is just too, like, okay, so I had a friend, he's sitting there talking to me, like, yeah, man, I got this employee. All she continues to talk about is how she.
Hold on real quick. My bad.
I had this friend who had this employee, and he's like, all she doing is complaining about the workspace and how, the boss isn't there and this, that, and the third. And he's like, yo, I'm trying to explain to her, like, put your head down, get your money, build your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want to hear that. It was,
Right.
nah, they just need to fix this stuff. And I'm like, that's the root of the issue.
That's the root.
Right
That's
there.
why. And we're not trying to fix yourself.
And what happened? It started with her.
Yeah.
It started
If she
within.
would have fixed herself, everything would have been smooth.
Yeah.
Fix yourself first.
Bro, you got
You
to,
making your workplace harder because you coming in like that.
And what's no longer an excuse for me is everybody don't have the same mentality.
No.
Everybody has these same. For the most part, we watching the same stuff happen.
Right.
Right.
Over
Right.
and
Right.
over, bro.
Over
You
and
got
over.
more than enough information in front of you to go, I need to do something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you have that.
Yeah.
If it's
No,
there.
yeah, definitely.
If
definitely,
it's there.
Definitely.
If it's there, you got to look at it and be like you just said, I got to do something different.
I think even if you tried to rebuild the reputation, the damage is already kind of done.
Yeah, it's
it's done.
They don't believe you no
Right.
more.
It's
Right.
killed.
They
It's
don't
over
believe
with.
you no more.
Yeah.
No
It's
trust
killed.
there no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can come out and say anything. We don't believe you no more.
But once again, am I the fool because I believed in it?
No.
Right.
No, I'm not the fool because I
Right.
came up with the scheme and you came into it. I'm
Right.
not the fool. But like we just said, principles is do better. That's
Right.
what you came in here to do.
You built the organization for me to believe more in my people.
Right. And it didn't work. It didn't work. We came in with more gangs,
Right.
more violence, more drill music,
Right.
Yeah,
more
man.
people hating
He
on
said
people.
drill music.
I'm saying, it's just been more, you got Lil Durk just
Right.
dropped the album. That's drill
Right.
music out the ass.
The most you did was painted Washington D.C. street.
Oh yeah.
chill
They
out.
painted the mural on
You
the street.
tattooed the street.
Yeah.
Is your mansion by that street?
You tattooed the street. And that's
Now
all
we
you
got
got.
all these corporations
Right.
who's using it for their for their benefit.
That's
Oh,
why
we
we-
support such. Yeah, of
That's
course
why we
want
say
the business
it
to keep
don't
coming.
matter. You
Right.
can live your life, please, because at the end of the day, you don't even want to live in that motherfucker. I
Yeah,
can't
man.
come live
Right,
your
right,
life
right.
for you.
Right. I
So
think the
have
biggest way to-
fun,
Right.
but we just saying our opinion.
Right,
on
right,
things.
right. That's it.
because like
That's
if
it.
I was in that position, I can't tell you what I would have did.
Yeah.
It's just me momently right now. What I'm thinking is
Right.
how I would have did. You know what I mean? I
Right.
got a business I want to start. So if I start that business, you can hire people,
Mm-hmm.
get them right. Hey, $25 an hour. I just need 3 people in here. Type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just how it works. You've been working, y'all been working, so you know how the system is, how
Right.
people try to do the system. You could change the system.
Right.
Mhm.
It's a whole different vibe. You can do your own little system.
Right.
Bro, it's chaotic out here, man.
It's very chaotic. The
I'm glad
world,
you brought that up though, because
Yeah.
whoever brought it up, my fault.
but
y'all.
listen, but the world got to the point where we don't know what the fuck going on, who the trust?
I think we need to stop trying to find out who to trust. And
there you go.
Start learning,
focusing on,
and then trusting what you got going on. You know, and what you gonna feed your people.
If you try to trust, I'm trying to find out all that shit. This is gonna put you down.
No, man, you gotta. That's why, like, I'm not an extra political dude at all. I just listen to and assess right and wrong. I don't know right or left or conservative or liberal. I don't know why I fit in on the spectrum. I just assess information and go, hey, that's right or wrong.
That's what you came. You came in the world like that. You gonna leave like that.
I think it's just too much. Really, bro, it just boils down to emotion. People are too emotional.
Yes.
They're too emotional just to be like, hey, I disagree with you.
That's all it is.
You do? Why? Here's a perspective. Okay. I still disagree with you, but okay, cool.
If I show you my song and you say you hate it, now I'm not making no more songs.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking
about? Oh, you a hater.
No.
Now I'm jumping off the edge.
Right. I disagree with you. Why? You questioning me? What the fuck?
Prove to my head. I'm about to die because I disagree with what you said.
Right.
No, we came out of two different wombs.
Right.
We grew up two different ways.
Right.
And we looking at it two different ways.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But America, man, we built on identity politics, so
that's
just what it is.
Category, grouping, folks.
Because if you look at every other, country or whatever, at least from the information that I've been gathering,
like this.
Bro, identity politics they don't care about race. No. I ain't gonna say it's like that for everybody, but for the most part, when people run into these presidential campaigns and all that, they not talking about, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for the Latinos, and this is what I'm gonna do for the Black.
This is what I'm gonna do.
It's like, this is what I'm gonna do.
That's simple.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like over there and over here is more diversified. We over here diversified more than over there.
Of course, because of the illusion of freedom.
Right.
Yeah.
So when it looks like
what he said.
Yeah, so when it looks like America is really about their people, hey, they got more people that they can be about. White people got their people, Black people got their people, Latinos got their people. When you go to the real countries, they really just got their people.
Yeah,
they ain't really got.
Well, I could argue that there's racism everywhere. There's a such thing.
Definitely.
There's a white. There's a white Dominican.
Right,
there's a Black Dominican. There's a whatever.
That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's still their.
But that's just a race.
Yeah.
Dominican. There's no. Yeah, they don't say. That's a white Dominican. That's a Black Dominican. That's a white.
Still just
Colombian.
Their people. When the president go up there, that's still Dominican.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's not a white person up there or a Black person.
But as long as you as long as you put labels on the categories of people, there would be no resolution.
No.
Oh no, yeah, because people are empowered in that. That's why, I support Black business, of course. Right. But I hate that we got to make it so known. You got to support Black business. So you guys are right. And it's like, bro, no, y'all got. If you want me to be real, shoot. 5 out of 10 I don't went to, bro, had some horrible customer service.
If you got, damn, right. Bitch, what you talking about?
Wait, you gonna say that? You're fitting the propaganda. No, I'm just keeping it real.
Hey, we went to a Louisiana restaurant. He wanted a sandwich. They ain't had no bread.
You did.
Louisiana restaurant? No bread?
A seafood place, man. I was trying to give me a little hot sausage po' boy. They ain't had no bread.
Hey, shout out that restaurant so they can get some bread.
Right. No goddamn bread. I said,
hey, literally and figuratively.
Damn, that's messed up, man.
That's crazy, man.
Motherfuckers can't even buy bread.
We gotta get them some bread.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I think self-empowerment is the next wave, man. You have to trust yourself.
Right.
But also be coachable. I think that's the
what we were just talking about last episode. I'm sorry to cut you off, but knowledgeable is more about knowing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know.
I mean, because the most intellectual people is the reason why we in this predicament.
That is. Right. That is because they know. And they can lie to us very fast.
Yep.
They can say some shit to make us believe the shit.
Sorry, y'all can tell I've been doing a lot of...
That boy said, yep.
Right. I heard and I was trying to figure out where the hell that shit went. I got the headphones and I said, damn, this shit playing.
That shit dry.
I did just look down like, what the fuck?
The recorder just got a text message.
That was up.
Hey man, so what type of things can you what can people look forward to with you?
Everything
coming up.
I'm just evolving. Period. Just as in terms of my career. Mm-hmm. Like I said, like you told me to shut up, but I was saying before we got on that I ended up accomplishing one of my goals for 2022. I ended up getting 100,000 monthly listeners on Spotify now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, your boy been talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Okay. So that was an amazing accomplishment because it now I can say that I got that off of my words. So that was my ultimate goal in life. Period. Y'all know I'm a hip hop artist, but outside of that, with the YouTube channel, I actually created a whole new YouTube channel. My main channel has 250,000 subscribers, and the new channel I've had for 3 months, going on 4 months now, and I'm about to hit 60,000. But the reason for that switch is because I was getting robbed.
But yeah,
I was getting robbed, bro.
Your money,
all them views, bro. It was 6 figures in revenue that didn't come to me that I earned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can't even get that back.
No, it's all gone. All the labels got all that. Record labels and all that.
You lived, you learned.
That's a part of your business.
Yeah, so then I created this new channel, and bro, I can say you getting
that guy now.
Yeah. So I mean, I said all that to say, man, you know, I wasn't afraid to start over. I wasn't afraid to walk. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I was. I said that. I'm lying, y'all. I was sick when I found out what I had lost, but
emotions are real.
But yeah, I took some time, but man, I guess the lesson of this, what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to start over, man. Because when I started over, I didn't start off with nothing. I started off with all the knowledge and mistakes and stuff that I, made.
And guess what? That was necessary because if you'd have still been doing it, you still been getting robbed.
Right,
for real.
And you know that.
So was it not necessary?
Yeah, bro.
It was definitely necessary. It just takes time.
It's a lot more. Bro. My life, I'm blessed, bro. It might be selfish to pray for me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, pray for this man. Pray for this man still, because we never can get too much blessings. You never can get too much blessings, sir.
Well, I appreciate you coming through to the crib.
And I appreciate this conversation, man.
Hell yeah.
I always like doing that.
Hey, we came a long way. We came from sucking venom out of an ass to
what?
Second. Oh yeah, you remember that? You remember that?
That was the last episode you was on.
Yeah. You had to throw him on guard a little bit.
That nigga say sucking venom through ass.
I'm not agreeing to that right now.
I ain't even react.
Give me a minute for
You gotta add the context with that, bro.
Yeah, my bad shit. I thought we was on the same page.
The dad song, yeah.
Hey man, go ahead and like, subscribe, tell your mom and your titi and shit.
Yeah.
Support the W's code KNS for 10% off. You know what I'm saying? That's Him So Silly, Simeon Way 504, Dom said visuals, Icon Wine in the back, and then we got the we got the King, man, King Blits.
And all I would say last is,
Rebecca,
check on somebody today because you could be saving their life.
Yes.
I like that. I like that ending.
Right,
that was cool.
Tune in.